Hi, my name is Tiffany Davis. I'm going to show you how to install the Safety First Grow and Go in the rear facing position using the lower anchors. This is a 3-in-1 car seat, which means it can be rear facing in the vehicle, it can be forward facing in the vehicle, and eventually it can also become a booster seat. So it's got many functions and it has a long life. So I'm going to hop out of the car here. When I install this car seat rear facing, I have to recline it. I have to lean it back. So I want to show you that on the side here we've got a red number 1 and a blue number 2 and 3. It might be hard to see, but we've got red number 1, blue 2 and 3. When we are going to install this car seat rear facing, there's a button here in the front I have to pull out, and that's going to rotate my seat back. Alright, so I just rotated it all the way back to number 3. I've got a red line over here, right here, and this line has to be level to the ground, so parallel to the ground when I'm installing this car seat. So if I turn it around, I'm going to look at my line up here, and I've got one on this side too. So I want that line to be level to the ground. If it's not level to the ground and your car seat's all the way back on number 3 as far as it can go, then you can also take a rolled towel from your house, and the manufacturer says that you can put it under the car seat and set the car seat on top. That will help you to get more of a parallel line level to the ground. And in my car, I'm going to go ahead and use the towel. I think I need the towel to get my line as flat to the ground as possible. Okay, now we've got a top tether here. A top tether comes out of the back top of the car seat, and it's something that we only use for forward facing children. We don't use this for rear facing, but since I'm going to do my car seat rear facing, I want to make sure that I store this to my car seat. If I don't store it, it could fly around and hit my child. So it stores back here. And then I can just tighten it a little bit just to make sure it's not going to fly around and hit the child. Alright, now I'm going to use my lower anchors. So my lower anchors are attached to my car seat on the side. I've got 2 of them, and they're going to go through the belt path, the same hole that I would put the seat belt through if I installed the car seat with the seat belt. Now, I want to make sure they lay twisted, and I want to make sure that my hooks are facing down. They're not facing up. Okay? Now, I've got 2 holes. I've got a hole down here, very difficult to see in this video, but there is a hole here, and then I've got a hole back here. This is where everything goes if I'm rear facing, meaning this is where my seatbelt goes or my lower anchors. This is where my seatbelt goes or where my lower anchors go if I'm forward facing. So I'm going to use this hole. Alright, so I'm going to put my lower anchors through, making sure they're not twisted. And I want them to go straight through. They're going to go in front of the buckle. The buckle is the part of the harness system that comes up in between the child's legs, the part that goes in front of their crotch. So I want, when I put my lower anchors through, I made sure that they went on this side of the buckle and the buckle's on this side. It went in front, flat, and in front of the buckle. Now, I'm going to hook these into my vehicle, and there is a metal bar. The metal bar is in this part of my seat, and I've got to find it and make sure I get a really good hook. And this is not always easy. I'm going to do this side first. You heard me pull on it and tug on it. That was so I could make sure that I got a good hook. Alright, I finally got it. Alright, so next I'm going to tighten my car seat. Now, a lot of people will shake it like this, shake it like this. It's moving a lot, and I don't want you to test your tightness there. I want you to test your tightness at the belt path. Your belt path is this hole here, so we should be testing our tightness down here to make sure it does not move more than an inch side to side, forward and back. I know I have to tighten it. I'm going to go ahead and teach you guys a trick on an easier way to get in here and to get this tight. So the easiest way that I have found is to remove the fabric from the side of the car seat and to stand on this opposite side of where you see my tightening strap. So that way you can take your tightening strap and you can pull with better leverage. You can also pull through this hole. So I'm gonna put my finger through that tightening strap. I'm making sure that my this square plastic part is turned in a good way so that I'm getting really good leverage as I'm tightening it. And you can put some pressure on it too. All right, so I'm gonna get down by my belt path and make sure that this is not moving side to side more than an inch front and back. It is absolutely not. I'm gonna double check my level. So my line is still parallel to the ground. So I have the correct installation and I can put my cover back on and it would be good to go to put the child in.